Hi. This In this video, I will show you how I set up this cows sorting system, which is part of. Oh, yeah, you see, one cow went through that system. So those are all evil infused and stellar alloy cows. And here I think I have at least 130 pairs of those, a lot of breeders, a lot of feeders, then baby separators, another baby separator to extract adults, and that's my infinity cows collection with to get this number of cows it took me, so I started this one, I think 1 hour after I got the very first one. So this number of calls I got in approx 21 hours. And so now I will show how this setup actually works. So as I mentioned yesterday, this integrated dynamics. I'm not gonna focus a lot on real details of this mod pack itself. You can find a lot of tutorials. I'm not very good in describing tutorials. I will show the actual meat of the system, how it works. So first thing to actually, and I will put this system on pause to collect a few cows. So first thing, which transforms cow into a cow halter, and so it can be later processed as an item, is this mechanical user, setting entity, right click. So once it goes through filtration system, all infinity cows go in that direction, the rest go to this chest, and that chest teleports them to kill room. So I'm showing my kill room. Okay, I will shut it down. Okay, no more skeletons, and stop killing. So this one is another part of the chest, and another mechanical user with one vector plate, just to throw cows away from this drop point, so it not get too much overcrowded. Yeah, this use item on block. And so what I also have, those advanced item filters. So I'm using this co-halter. Here it's whitelisted and it's very important to have metadata, and this is an empty one. So with this one I'm allowing its extract, so this is an extract channel. With this one I'm allowing empty co-holders being extract from that mechanical user, and here also advanced but with blacklisted. So with this one all co-holders with cow can actually get into mechanical user. So it's a fully connected system. So once co-holder uses and returns back to another mechanical user through this one. Okay, so yeah, I shut everything down just to see how it actually works and how it collects cows. This previous location for infinity cows, but it was overcrowded, and here you can see the cows already started collecting because I shut that one down. Those are indicators, logical indicators. I will go them later. So one of them is set up for infinity cow, actually this one for infinity, and one of those on sites for stellar alloy, and another for evil infused iron. Okay, so now I will just show the mechanics you need to use to do something similar. So once again, mechanical user. In general, this when I mentioned that you can improve the system, so maybe it may look a bit nicer if it's implemented without transforming into co-holder, but just using entity filters. At least this integrated dynamic allows to have this functionality, but I was under very heavy pressure. I had to build a system with a lot of cows keep producing and producing and producing. So I just and for me, sorting with something like conveyor belt, or I don't know, something which really moves entities and not items, looked a bit more complicated. So now let's start with the system. I will make a pause just to restart video recording and start again. So first, what we need is, as I mentioned, mechanical user to start transforming cows. Okay, mechanical user, put it this way, and okay, I don't have fence anywhere here. No. No. Okay. So just to make things easier. So I will need also conduits. Or yeah, let's go up, and one drawer. Which is this one. I'll put it. Okay. So yeah, now I will do it only for one item without filtration. I'm pretty sure you understand how it works. I just don't want to spend time on that. And here I'm putting downgrade so that it will accept only one item at a time. Okay, cows keep stacking here. Okay, cow halter. And now the actual magic begins. So I will pick some random cow, put it here, or actually, yeah, let's do it in a correct way. Now we see that it will infuse. No, I need entity. Okay. Okay, looks like I need some kind of filter, at least one here. Yeah, I use advanced item filter to get filtration by an NBT. So extract, and I need empty one to be bent. Extract, blacklisted. Okay. Yes. So and here for this drawer we can start applying this integrated dynamic system. So first we need inventory reader, plus I will put this variable store, because anyway we will need it. Why not? Bad place. Okay. Just so I need inventory reader. This one. Yeah, you will also need a lot of those verbal card variable. So and just right clicking on this reader, you can get access to a lot of things. So these items, I don't know, so even though it's a one slot item, it shows 2 items, some at 0 and on position 1. And now we will start using those cards. So here I need to choose item on position 1. Yep, you see it's a call holder, and I'm putting empty card, and in the result I got this variable card, which is binded to information on this slot. So to see, and that's very important part of the system, because it allows actual debugging and everything else. Yeah, I will put a bit more of those screens. The display panel. So when I put it here, it shows me call holder and nothing, call holder, nothing. So why actually I needed this complicated setup, and why, as I said, none of filters work, of simple filters at least. So if we click this one and you see, what does it show? Okay, let's put it into some inventory. Oh, I have it here. Good. It's not here. It is how to see it. I forgot. But the idea, when you have okay, now it is empty, and if I pick some cow, okay, yeah, you can see it shows NBT3 tags. You can also give some name to that cow and so on. But overall, so those NBT tags, and cow itself has a lot of those flags, tags, but you will see later what are they, and we need actually only one, and it's very, very important. So now so here, so remember we have card, which okay, now we have it. I don't know where it disappeared. So this empty one, and here you see 6 tags, and we will need only one. So it means this stick has something. So second step is to get to read those tags. I am showing not the final result, but the actual process how to get there. Okay, you will need a logic programmer. So we will take this card. As I mentioned, it keeps reference to content of slot 1 here. So now we will filter by NBT, and for example here NBT keys. So what are NBT? You can look on that as a table with 2 columns, where first column named key, and it always string, and second column technically can have any type. So let's use this one. As you can see, it has input NBT, so I won't be able to use that one, because for this it's an item. So first I need to do this transformation from item to NBT. So I put card here. No, yeah, wrong operator. Yeah, it actually showed me that that operator was wrong. Variable card, another one. So I got another card. So if I put this one, it still shows call holder, and this one shows something that variable cannot be found. Yes, because I think I need to take it from here and put it into the chest. Yes. Okay. So parallel displaying parallel results won't work. And those are all keys. So here you see T-fluid. and stellar alloy. That's the actual flag we need to focus on. In love, health doesn't matter. And the next one is TCD. I think it's something like cooldown, and this one causes the biggest problem. So we need to do something with this one. I need to put a video on pause and re-trigger recording. which is, yeah, for evil infused. I already, okay, I will show it too. Go back. So if you put it here, you see, it shows the actual name. So even though, for example, in our UI we see something, some nice name, evil infused iron with white spaces and so on, the actual value inside is this one. So you should always check the exact name with those display first, otherwise it just won't work. So let's make this constant x evil metal, and we will make another equals operation to compare this one to our with our constant and filter it here. So now if you put this one, of course it does not work because, okay, this is our main, this is our constant. False. What's wrong with this one? What's that? I needed this one. Yeah, true. So because it's stellar or evil infused alloy, it returns true for this one and false for that one. So if we take this one away, and now, okay, I don't want to run it with infinity cows because looks like they're getting some damage because it's a bit too overcrowded. But so once again do it with our slide. So we see false false, we put it here, it stays false false because the cow inside of this one is neither evil infused nor stellar alloy. Oops, laggy. Okay, video. And a renewed video. And the rest, so actually once you can get those boolean signals, true and false, you can do any sorting system you want. How I implement it, because I didn't know any other solution. So yeah, all cows which we captured go here. Actually, I will trigger system now to avoid some problems, because I think it's really overcrowded now. Yeah, you see it works. It keeps capturing cows. And let's look from the back. So once again, middle one is for alloy, for infinity, and left and right, I don't remember which one is for evil infused and for another one. So you see from time to time one of them turns to true. It means type matches. Okay, we'll also try to speed it up a bit, putting this one. Actually, while they're sorting, we can, because it will take a few seconds, so we can go to our kill room, to my kill room, and see how they're appearing here. Yeah. See, so new cows got teleported here, extracted, returns back, everything cycled, so everybody happy, except of cows, yeah, who actually appeared in kill room, and it has this name for a reason. Okay, so we're done with all cows, and yes, you can see there were no infinity cow. So now I will show to demonstrate that it actually works also with infinity. Okay, give me. So I think it was with cow. Yes, I will take one infinity. Yeah, you see they're reproducing really quick once you get some critical mass of them. So for example, I can put it here and it will appear right there. So system works perfectly from that point of view. Yeah, let's put it, I don't know. Okay, I will sort it later. So, and yeah, the very last step, how I actually extract, how I use those boolean signals, which we are getting here and there. It goes to this Redstone Writer, and here I use item conduit with the driven with a redstone signal, and here I am actually setting this redstone signal from this Redstone Writer, which has this boolean with this boolean card, which we have very similar to this one. So in long run, this place may be not needed, but for example, I had to create two types of those cards. I am aware about proxy sync in this mod pack, but I didn't want to create 3 of them just because of displays. So once again, cow got captured here. Then with this one, we actually getting the item. With this transformation, we are getting NBT of that item. With this one, we are using this t underscore fluid. We are getting string, which is a fluid type, and then we use this hard-coded constants. And using equals operation here, and it returns us a boolean signal whether true or false, and then that boolean signal is used to enable one of those conduits, and yeah, they go actually to this chest. So what can be changed, but I just didn't want to do that. So you see I have 2 injection with orange, I think it was for evil infused, and gray for alloy, for stellar alloy. So I could, of course, it's a yeah, this medpack has logic, so I think I have this OR operator. So technically I can combine them. So I can take this one, and I can take that one. I hope I won't mess up. Okay, so OR first one, second one, result. So this one is true when one of those is true. Any of those two. Okay, I will put it here to keep it separated. This is my boolean, it is false. So now where is this that nice thing? It's here. Okay, stellar. Good. Go here. So you can see it's true because it's either stellar or second one we needed. Go back. And okay, we'll take temporary one of those. It's still true because once again one of those two, that's how operator OR works. Okay, go back, and now we take absolutely different type of cow, and it will stay false. Okay, and looks like we got a new infinity cow meanwhile. So yeah, this system, it produces approximately really like 1%. So I'm getting each new cow every maybe 35, 40 minutes, which is very important for because it grows exponentially. So it is very, very important to invest a maximum amount of cows to the system from the very beginning. So I hope it will help you to build much better system. And yeah, explaining why I didn't use OR operator, but why I actually keep them separated and combining. So it's really a bit easier to debug. And second, how I saw the system for something like so as a long sorting system, not only focused around one type of the cow, but which would just really separate different types of cow. So I expect to have this left and right outputs for 2 specific car, and the rest goes forward to the next sorting system. So maybe you can use it in, I don't know, in Project Ozone. So looks like it's full of different cows, and you can create multiple those simple chains. For of course in that case, for it will be, yeah, for example here this T fluid, you can really use proxy for this one because it's a constant, but those you will need to reuse. But you will need to create new one for each filter. But that's how system works. And yeah, as I mentioned, main issue: cows have a lot of fields. One of them is a cooldown, and that cooldown caused all problems. That's why I needed to extract one specific tag from there. So okay, now let's check what's with our cows. Okay, they keep collecting, so we can start disposing them. Yep, and just start skeleton crafter. So, thanks you for your time. I hope it was interesting for you. Bye.